गुरुदेव तव महनीय कृपा. The form of the Lord we worship is a symbol of perfection, benevolence, and an ideal to strive for. Sri Rama is such an ideal. What was his vision of life? What values did such a divine personality live by? Come, let us try to understand this through his own words, his reveries and musings in the forest. In Aranyakanda of Ramayana, Sita is abducted by Ravana and taken away to Lanka.
Sita!
Sri Rama and Lakshmana immediately set out in search of her. From Jatayu, they learned that Ravana had carried Sita southward. Later, in Kishkindha Kanda, they meet Hanuman, who takes them to Sugriva. They form an alliance and vow to help each other. As promised, Sri Rama slays Bali and restores Sugriva as king of Kishkindha. In return, Sugriva pledges the Vanara army to search for Sita. But the monsoon had begun. For those 4 monsoon months, Sri Rama and Lakshmana stay in a cave on Pravashana mountain. There, Sri Rama shares stories boosting Lakshmana's devotion, dispassion, spiritual wisdom, and statecraft. Sri Rama's musings on the rainy season are gems revealing his vision of life. He draws parallels between the forest's scenic beauty and human nature. His words and behavior reveal his values. Let's reflect on his reveries now. Previously, in part 1, we saw Sri Rama's observations on the rainy season. From that, we understand his priorities, his values, and what he considers right and wrong. The rains continue. दादुर धुनि चहु दिशा सोहाई, वेद पढ़हि जनु बटु समुदायी. नव पल्लव भय बिटप अनेका, साधक मन जस मिले विवेका. The croaking of frogs, characteristic of monsoon, rang from every direction. To Sri Rama, it was delightful, like the voices of young brahmacharis chanting the Vedas in unison. This image is found even in the Vedas. There is the Mundaka Sukta in Rigveda, literally hymn of the frog. The trees that had shed their leaves now wore fresh foliage in the monsoon. Similarly, uplifting thoughts manifest in the mind of one anchored in spiritual practice. Such a person develops viveka, and their practice, far from being dry and mechanical, becomes a source of joy. Fresh insights reveal themselves by reading a scriptural text again and again. अर्कजवास पात बिनु भयऊ, जस सुराज खल उद्यम गयऊ. खोजत कतहु मिलई नहीं धूरी, करहि क्रोध जिमि धरमहि दूरी. Some plants like Arka and Javasa wither away in the rainy season. This reminded Sri Rama, the wicked are rendered powerless under a good and stable regime. A corrupt and inefficient government is conducive to the wicked. Their crooked schemes become ineffective with strict laws and upholders of the law. Rainwater cleans everything and leaves no trace of dust anywhere in the rainy season. Similarly, anger washes away even the last trace of dharma and makes one incapable of deciding what is right or wrong. ससि संपन्न सोहमहि कसी उपकारी कै संपत्ति जसी निशितम धन खद्योत विराजा जनुदम्भिन कर मिला समाजा. After the rains, the earth wears a blanket of lush green crops. Like a wealthy person who is also generous, they help everyone around them. To Sri Rama, wealth is beautiful in the hands of a generous person, not a miser. Thousands of fireflies glow in the dark night like a group of hypocrites. Some show off whatever little they have. Some pretend and show what they don't even have. There's a huge difference between the sun's brilliance and a firefly's short glow. Sunlight lights up the whole world. A firefly only shows itself in the dark. महावृष्टि चली फूटी कियारी जिमि स्वतंत्र भय बिगरहि नारी कृषि निरावहि चतुर किसाना जिमि बुद्ध तजहि मोह मद माना. Heavy rains break and damage the borders of the fields. This is compared to women who lose protection when left unguarded. This sounds harsh to today's woman, but we must understand the context in which it was spoken. Sri Rama had just lost his wife in the forest when she was left unguarded. In Manusmriti, it is said a woman should stay protected all her life. The same is true for anything precious, and more so for a woman because society has many dangers for her. A clever farmer weeds his field carefully to avoid damaging his crops. Sri Rama saw infatuation, vanity, and pride as weeds of the mind. A wise man is one who keeps his mind clear of such vices. Today, we immersed in 4 chopais of Varsha Ritu from Kishkindha Kanda. Drench yourself more in Goswami Tulsidas Ji's vision of rains and Sri Rama's insightful reveries in the next video.